magic and explore the most. Stories full of wonder, fantastical delights. Open your eyes and see the parade come to life. Sansy's parade, Sansy's parade. Join the parade, Sansy's parade, parade. Sansy's parade, Sansy's parade. Join the parade, Sansy's parade.
Dust's reassurance. Walking through the forest of Snowdin, the snow crunches underneath his feet. Expression blank. Emotionless. He passes piles of dust in the snow. The forest is silent. Arriving in Snowdin, it's completely empty. Walking through the town, the monsters that usually loiter about are nowhere to be seen. The once calm, peaceful, and cheerful atmosphere is replaced with a dark and foreboding one. The shops are empty, no customers or workers to be found. Even Grillby's, the ever-lively place full of people and cheer, is abandoned. Strolling past the Griftmas tree and the library, he feels nothing, empty. His lidded eyes sockets glancing back and forth as he looks at the dust pile along the snow, hearing the faint screams of various monsters in his skull. Exiting Snowdin, he walks through the fog leading to Waterfall. He knows what he's about to see, yet he doesn't feel anything. The fog clears and in the center of the clearing is a pile of dust with a red scarf bellowing in the wind. Approaching the pile, he stops in front of it, bending down to pick up the scarf. He stops short of it, clenching his hand before standing. Taking a moment to stare at the scarf, he continues onwards. He doesn't deserve to touch that scarf. Walking through the fog, he hears the creepy laughter of a child. Chirra. Stopping, he looks around. The human is running within the fog. Flashes of brown hair and rosy cheeks can be seen through the fog. They stand before him as visions of the monsters they've killed circles around them. He should be mad, should be seeking revenge. He should kill them. But he feels nothing. He stares at them with a bored expression. Why bother when they'll just rest anyway? They erupt into a crazed laughter as the world fades to black. A reset, he knew it. The world comes reforms around him, showing the forest of Snowdin. In the distance, Papyrus is running away from something. He's beat up with tears in his clothing and a broken arm. Bits of bone sticking out of his battle body and legs. He trips as a hooded figure appears behind. It's him. Watching his body approach Papyrus, he tries to scoot back but is stopped by a tree. Stopping inches away from his brother, Papyrus tries talking to him, tears in his eye sockets. But he doesn't hear anything. His mouth moves in response, yet no words fall from his teeth. Eyes becoming deranged, he summons a sharpened bone and swings it down to stab his brother. The scene changes and he's no longer standing over his brother, but instead he's standing in front of you. His arm is in mid-swing as he stabs you in the chest. Your aura turning dark, empty sockets somehow turn vacant. The sound of your soul turns melancholy as it slowly starts to fade into nothingness. Jolting awake, he stares at your starry ceiling before looking around the rest of your room. Cursing under his breath, he flops back onto your bed. Sigh, he can still hear the tormented screams of monster from the underground. At least if he kills you, he won't have to hear you scream. Sanzemba appears above him with a concerned expression. Ignoring him, he turns to lay on his side. Sans. Y. You see can't K. Hate this. U. P. Silently ignoring him with a pout, he hears his brother sigh in disappointment. Sans. Y. Need to T. Talk to he. R. A. And S. Stop. Sneak. In H. Here. HMPH. He doesn't see the problem. The others sneak in here all the time. He hears footsteps coming upstairs. Knowing it's you, he teleports away before you can open the door. Landing on one of the lower tree branches in the front yard. Staring off into space, he leans against the trunk of the tree. Please don't murder today. Your words replay in his skull. Why does it matter? He's killed hundreds of innocent monsters. At least those two actually have blood on their hands. Hands clenched, teeth grinding together, he glares into the empty space. Ember appears by his side again. How long? Are you going to ignore her? Glaring at his lap. I shoulda killed them. It's n not a bad th ing t that you didn't kill t them. Just t because you k killed b 4d doesn't mean nuh have to anu killing. A sharpened bone flies through him and gets lodged into a tree behind him. You don't know anything. He's killed too many people. One more or 10, it doesn't matter anymore, the damage has been done. I know you f eel like why you don't des of happiness but you do a and you c and ch ange and w what bet 30 time to start t than in a n universe. Glaring at Paps, you can't erase the sins of the past, Pap. He spat. No, b but you c can ch ange make t things right. I mess you're n none of there. Authors re send you a th append. You don't know that. He growl outs. Purple vapor leaving his socket, he flings a wave of bones in his direction. Paps isn't fazed by his outburst, something else grabs his attention as he looks down. Glancing down he sees you standing at the base of the tree. Great. You climb up the tree and move to sit beside him. You have some weird butterfly flying around you. It leaves your shoulder to fly around with Paps. You place your hand on his shoulder to gain his attention, signing what's wrong? He ignores you in favor of watching the strange butterfly play with his brother. Is this about not being allowed to kill the others? Maybe. Why yes. It is. Ember pipes up from playing with the butterfly. Glaring at his brother, you start signing again. Do you want to talk about it? No. He needs to. He wants to be annoyed, but it's hard with the soothing lullaby from your soul. I know we haven't known each other for long, but you can talk to me if you want. If not, I can always wait until you're ready to talk. He appreciates you giving him an out, but he's not going to tell you. Not going to risk ruining what he has. Not like he deserves it. Why or bl unt about every thing else x f for w hatmat ters. Fine. If you react poorly, he can always kill you. And then he can kill those other copies. A human fell into the underground. Started killing everyone whether they fought back or not. They killed Paps and eventually me. Killing everyone in the underground, leaving nothing behind but dust. Anger courses through his bone, but it soon disappears. They reset, and killed us again. They kept killing us over and over and over again. He could feel his smile stretch, becoming more deranged as he talked. Finally I snapped and killed everyone in the underground. My friends, my family, the human. They laugh at what I did, at what I became. Looking down at his hand, they didn't reset anymore, left me there to rot alone. It's quiet, staring at his hands, his emotions disappear again. Not feeling anything, not caring about anything. A hand comes to rest on his knee, slowly turning to face you. Your aura is soft with blue, gray, beige, and hints of green colors swirling around. Your soul song is soft and soothing with a hint of somber notes. I don't understand your situation, but I don't blame you for it. All he can do is stare at you. He wasn't expecting that kind of response. That situation shouldn't have been possible, and no one can judge you for your actions because no one would have been able to handle that kind of situation. He's stunned silent. You deserve happiness, and I promise not to leave you alone. He feels calm? Maybe relieved? Either way, he doesn't believe you, but it's nice to hear. He's so mad why k kissed him rs. He shoots a bone at his brother, glaring at him to shut up. Hearing your bones clank together in a pleasing manner, he faces you. Do you want me to kiss you too? You ask with a teasing aura. Looking away, he feels his cheeks warm up and, still surprised, he can blush as he glares at his brother and the giggling butterfly. Wrapping your arms around his, you lean in and kiss him on the cheek. Your magic sparks against his cheek. It feels soft like water calmly flowing through your fingers. Your intent flowing through the kiss, compassion, kindness, joy, comfort, and love. Wrapping an arm around your ribs, he pulls you closer and teleports into the living room. Landing on the couch, he's laying down on his back with you on top of him. Your head is resting on his chest while your body lays between his legs. You look confused for a second before settling down and nuzzling into his chest. Wrapping one arm around your ribs and the other against your spine. Glancing up to the other end of the couch is Mars sleeping away. He cracks an eye socket open to look at the two of you. A smile spreads across his face and with a chuckle he goes back to sleeping. Dinner is ready. Jupiter calls from the kitchen.
I'm glad you enjoyed that video/gameplay. Just remember to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below. Until next time, goodbye!